Imagine the universe as a vast cosmic casino where every star and planet is a game of chance and every life is a bet placed on the cosmic table. We don't get to choose our chips. These chips representing our genetic makeup are handed to us at birth, a random assortment of traits and predispositions. We are born into the game, thrust into existence with a unique set of genetic instructions that will guide much of our development and potential. This is the essence of the genetic lottery. Each of us is a unique combination of our parents' DNA, a mix of genes that can influence everything from our physical appearance to our health. Our genes, passed down from generations before us, dictate much of who we are. They carry the legacy of our ancestors, the traits and characteristics that have been honed over millennia. From the color of our eyes to our predisposition to certain diseases, our genes play a powerful role. They are the blueprint of our biological existence, influencing our strengths, weaknesses, and even our behaviors. But this begs the question, is life merely a game of chance? Are we nothing more than the sum of our genetic parts, rolling the dice and hoping for the best? Are we simply products of our genetic inheritance, or is there more to the story? Can we transcend our genetic predispositions and shape our own destinies? The answer, as with most things in the cosmos, is far more complex. While our genes provide the foundation, they are not the sole architects of our fate. While our genes lay the foundation, they do not dictate the entirety of who we become. Environmental factors, personal choices, and random events all play a significant role in shaping our lives. The interplay between our genetic code and our experiences creates a dynamic and ever-evolving narrative, one that is uniquely our own. We are not just passive players in this cosmic casino, we have the power to make choices, to influence our paths, and to create meaning in our lives. Our genes may set the stage, but we are the actors who bring the story to life. So while we may start the game with a certain set of chips, it is our actions, our resilience, and our determination that ultimately define who we are. In the end, life is not just about the hand we are dealt, but how we play it. Genes are the basic physical and functional unit of heredity. They are made up of DNA, the molecule that carries the instructions for life. Each gene holds the code for a specific protein. Proteins are the workhorses of our cells, carrying out a wide variety of functions. Think of your genes as a blueprint. They provide the initial design for your body and mind. However, just like any blueprint, there's room for variation. The environment we are exposed to, the choices we make, and even random chance can influence how our genes are expressed. One of the most hotly debated topics in genetics is the heritability of intelligence. This debate has intrigued scientists, educators, and the general public for decades. The question at the heart of this debate is whether our intelligence is primarily determined by our genetic makeup or by the environment in which we are raised. Studies have shown that intelligence, as measured by IQ tests, has a strong genetic component. Researchers have identified specific genetic markers that are associated with cognitive abilities. Brain scans have also revealed that certain brain structures linked to intelligence are influenced by our genes. Twin studies in particular have provided compelling evidence. By comparing identical twins who share all of their genes with fraternal twins who share only about half, scientists can isolate the effects of genetics from those of the environment. Identical twins who share 100% of their DNA tend to have very similar IQ scores even when raised apart. This remarkable similarity suggests that genetic factors play a significant role in determining intelligence. This suggests that genes play a significant role in cognitive ability. However, the story doesn't end there. While genetics provide a foundation, they are not the sole determinants of our intellectual capabilities. However, it's important to note that genes are not destiny. The environment in which a person is raised can significantly influence their cognitive development. Factors such as the quality of education, access to nutritious food, and the level of social interaction all contribute to shaping intelligence. Environmental factors such as education, nutrition, and family support play a crucial role. A stimulating environment can enhance cognitive abilities, while a deprived environment can hinder intellectual growth. And social stimulation also play a crucial role in shaping intelligence. Engaging in diverse social interactions and participating in community activities can provide the mental stimulation necessary for cognitive development. In conclusion, while genetics lay the groundwork for our intellectual potential, it is the nurturing environment that helps us realize and maximize that potential. The interplay between nature and nurture is complex, and both elements are essential in the development of intelligence. Our genes can also influence our susceptibility to certain diseases. Some individuals may inherit gene variants that make them more likely to develop conditions like heart disease, cancer, or Alzheimer's disease. This doesn't mean that everyone with these gene variants will develop these diseases. Lifestyle factors such as diet, exercise, and exposure to toxins can significantly impact whether or not these genes are turned on or expressed. Understanding our genetic predispositions can empower us to make informed decisions about our health. Section 5. Personality. Are we programmed to be ourselves? Can our genes influence something as complex as personality? Emerging research suggests they can. Studies have linked specific gene variants to personality traits like extroversion, agreeableness, and conscientiousness. However, it's crucial to remember that personality is incredibly multifaceted. Our genes may provide a framework, but our experiences, upbringing, and social interactions all contribute to shaping our unique personalities. Section 6. Real-life tales of the genetic hand. Consider the story of Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps. Phelps was born with a genetic advantage. He has a longer wingspan and produces less lactic acid than the average person, both beneficial traits for swimming. However, genetics alone didn't make Phelps an Olympic champion. His relentless training, dedication, and the support of his coaches were all critical factors in his success. This highlights the interplay between genes and environment. Section 7. The societal tightrope of genes and equality. The understanding that genes can influence a wide range of traits raises complex societal questions. If some individuals are genetically predisposed to certain advantages, does this undermine the idea of a level playing field? This is where the ethical implications of genetic knowledge come into play. It's crucial to ensure that genetic information is not used to discriminate or perpetuate existing inequalities. We must strive to create a society where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential, regardless of their genetic makeup. Section 8. The nature versus nurture debate, a balancing act. The age-old debate of nature versus nurture continues to rage on. Have we inherited our traits, or are we products of our environment? The answer, as we've explored, is not so simple. It's not a matter of either or, but rather a complex interplay of both. Our genes provide the raw materials, the blueprint, but our environment, experiences, and choices all contribute to the final product. Section 9. Beyond genes, the power of environment and choice. While we cannot change the genes we were born with, we are not powerless. Our environment, the choices we make, and the experiences we seek out can all influence how our genes are expressed. Epigenetics, the study of how environmental factors can alter gene expression, is a rapidly growing field. This research suggests that we have more control over our genetic destiny than we once thought. Section 10. Embracing the unknown, the future of genetics. The field of genetics is constantly evolving. New discoveries are being made all the time, deepening our understanding of the human code. With the advent of technologies like CRISPR, we are on the cusp of being able to edit our genes. This raises profound ethical questions. While gene editing holds immense promise for curing diseases, it also presents potential risks and ethical dilemmas that we must carefully consider. Section 11. A final thought. Genes may deal the cards, but we play the hand. The concept of the genetic lottery can feel daunting. It's like looking at a set of cards that have been dealt to you without your input, and wondering how they will shape your future. The idea that our genetic makeup can influence so many aspects of our lives, from our health to our personality traits, can be overwhelming. It's a reminder that we don't have complete control over the cards we are dealt. These cards, our genes, are given to us at birth, and we can't change them. But just like in a card game, the outcome isn't solely determined by the hand you're dealt. It's also about how you play those cards. However, it's crucial to remember that we are not passive players in the game of life. We have agency, the ability to make decisions and take actions that can influence our paths. Our choices, our efforts, and our resilience play a significant role in shaping our lives. We have the power to make choices, to seek out opportunities, and to shape our own destinies. Every decision we make, every step we take, can lead us to new possibilities. It's about recognizing the opportunities that come our way and having the courage to pursue them. While our genes may provide the blueprint, it's up to us to build the house. The blueprint is just a starting point. The actual construction, the design, the modifications, all of these are in our hands. We can choose the materials, the layout, and the finishing touches. And in the grand cosmic casino of life, that power, the power of choice, is a prize worth striving for. It's what makes life exciting and unpredictable. The ability to make choices, to take risks, and to shape our own paths is what gives life its richness and depth. So, while our genes may deal the cards, it's ultimately up to us to play the hand.